Hi all, been a while since I uploaded a video, so I'd start with another thing I've been up to, which is another project. Seeing that the 130 is done, it's going to be a bit quiet around here, so I thought I would take the plunge again and buy another tractor. Still Massey Ferguson, and this time it's slightly bigger than the 130, Massey Ferguson 158. Quite an unusual tractor, as it may look very similar to a 165, and you'd be nearly right there. There's a 61 horsepower, got the earlier 165 203 Perkins in it. Gearbox is very similar, front axle is completely different, but I'll take a little walk around and tell you all the things about it and get her going and drive around. And then, so let's start then with the most notable thing is the front grille. As you see, that's in a lot better condition than the 130's ever was, with the front rate frame on it. Even has the as you see, this metal here, this frame, extra added on frame to the weight frame, would have carried a fruit basket, because this tractor, as of January, was still in France, in a vineyard, whatever you call it, in Lyon. So this was a fresh import, not that long ago. I do apologise for the wind noise. Quite a straight, honest tractor. The bonnet's pretty good. Right, only a few dents and dings up there. It's easy to get out, and a few bits of rust. Sold to the owner I got it off of as a 165. When he got it, it was a 158. Bad luck on him, but good on me, because it makes a nice tractor to take to the rallies and everything. As you may notice, fitted with row crop without rear wheels. Don't see many on there. This has been on it all of its life, as we're going up and down the vineyard, so I'm in two minds whether to get originals or keep them. Keep it as original as possible. It looks different, it's more eye-catching, I think, so we'll have to see how that pans out. The wings, they're pretty well, they're quite new actually, only a bit of surface rust. I mean, all the toolboxes down there, I'll show you them in a minute. As you see, these aren't rotted out like they usually are, because they usually go at the bottom, so that's all in good nick. Gearbox wise, we're in pretty better shape than the 130 ever was. Diff lock, however, is a bit seized up, so that's going to have some addressing to it. It works, but it sticks in, so I mean, power take off, all that lot. Gears, they're all fine. It's just the brakes. You need new brakes, so of course they're the disc brakes and wet disc brakes, so the rear axles get taken off to replace them. Engine wise, everything's good. I started doing work on it. I put a new alternator on it because the other one had blown up. Tidied up the wiring, done. See this, the starter cable for the starter motor, I had to replace that, as the other one was, well, pretty historic, so to speak. Done all the oils, new oil filter and fuel filter, new gear lever, boot stop water going into the gearbox, the oil was done on that, new pre-cleaner, air filter pre-cleaner, and the new bonnet catches you can see on here, because I never had any. And new front tyres and inner tubes, as my ones that are on it were bald, so they had to be done. Track rod ends aren't too bad, but I'll change them just on the safe side. I got the lights working and everything. New air filter. What else have we done? Done quite a fair bit actually. Got freed up some of the linkages at the back. Put new link balls in. Clutch needs doing, so that's going to be. As you can see, the release bearing is pretty well knackered on that front, so we'll be doing that. Round the back, there you got the toolboxes, and as you can see, they're not rotted out. They're all in fairly good shape, which is good. These new suspension seats, these on the 158 did come original. These were original to the tractor in the 70s, but this one, the shock absorbers, you can so cool, they're leaking. So it leaks oil out after a days of work use on it. I've also done the radiator on it. Had the radiator re-cored, as that leaked like a sieve and wouldn't pressurise properly. There was a big pickup hitch on the back, but I took that off because that was rattling around. But I may try and reinstate the pickup hitch if I can get all the parts. In the future we need new wheel bearings because they're clunking around. Obviously the lights are missing, the work lamp and the rear lights. As you might notice on the dashboard, yes, the steering wheel is pretty mangled up with the locking nut. So that might just be a case of save the steering column and try and source a steering wheel. It's early days at the moment, but we keep our options open because you never know what could quite pop up. Still, it's a very original tractor. As you can see, the starting instructions down there are still visible. They're the original French ones. So it's had use. It's had an engine rebuild at some point in its life. So it's not too bad. I mean, the clutch, as I said, needs doing, and the brakes, but nothing too extreme at all. Tyres on the back tread they're in pretty good shape actually, so they'll last. They'll do alright. If I can find a source of new ones, I will, but it may be quite difficult to find new ones. Hydraulics, they will work. I'll give you a quick demonstration of that in a minute. What else can we talk about? All these hatches, they all come up nicely. It's got the antifreeze, check the antifreeze, or use Massey Ferguson antifreeze, so to speak. As everything, I mean, the bonnet's in pretty good nick actually. A little bit of rust up by the steering, up by the dashboard here, and a bit around that other side where they put a wing mirror, and the wing mirror's been taken off and it's rotted through there. I mean, the hatches are a good fit actually. I mean, they're not too bad, so they'll be alright. What else? That's about it really. We get it going now and give you a quick walk round of everything working. So, still standard procedure. Knock it into neutral and then turn her over. As you can see, she starts up pretty well. No smoke at all, which is very good. Engine doesn't sound too bad actually. Give her a quick. Let me show you the hydraulics working. The controls are just a little bit updated. You've got pressure control, position control and draft control. So you put them down. It'd be easier to go around the other side actually. So there's the arms, they've all gone down. So now just quickly raise them up on the controls and they go up nice and easy. Power takeoff works, you can see that spinning around there. Double clutch is working perfect. Just a release bearing us up the creek. Steering wise, we're going to show her on the move now. That was a quick drive round, so turning this one off. And there you go, there's the new project. Hope you enjoyed this video, so feel to comment, and I guess this is another watch this space and see what happens, and we'll try and get it done up as the same as the 130. So thanks for watching and stay tuned.